got Pringle in front. Alexi takes it strong to the cup.
Offensive volley here in the inside. Stanley Pringle.
Oh, nice pirouette off the glass, off the crossover.
What a block from Jared in the middle and goal.
Oh, man. To work with. Gets the basket. Make the stop. Boom.
Sa kabagot. Forward ahead to RR. Bang! Bang!
Matapos matalo ng 4 na dikit, naka-back-to-back wins na ulit itong NLEX, and that has brought their card to an even 4-4. They gun for a 3rd in a row para maka-improve sila to 5-4. Pero makakatapat nila ang pinakamainit na team sa PBA ngayon. 6 na dikit na panalo na para dito sa Alaska Aces. At hinahanap nga nila makalapit palalo doon sa twice to beat pagdating ng playoffs. Siyempre, hindi rin natin pwedeng hindi pansinin ang kauna-unahang pagtapat ng magkaribal noong kolehiyo pa. Itong sina Kiefer Avena at Jeron Teng. Welcome everybody to the Smart Araneta Coliseum. Napakagandang bakbakan ng nakahain para sa ating lahat sa pagbubukas ng ating Super Bowl Sunday. No rest for the weary as the NLEX Road Warriors played just last Friday. They play again today. They are looking to go streaking, but they gotta snap the streak of the Aces to get there. Magumar dyan po kasama natin, Dr. J. Andy Al, live on ESPN5. Dalawang team na napakagandang pinapakita lately, Dr. J, ang magbabangga.
Yes, magandang hapon sa inyong lahat at sa iyong Maguwa. I just watched you yesterday in that game in Pangasinan. And we expect a very good matchup tonight, no? Itong dalawang larong ito. Now, Alaska, because of the losses of San Miguel and Magnolia, they're on top right now, tied with San Miguel. Last 2 games nila, San Miguel and Rain or Shine. If they can continue to win, if they win 2 more games, especially the one against San Miguel, they probably will be 1-2. Now, yung NLEX naman right now, they're not yet safe, you know. I think the number that would say that you'll be in the quarterfinals would be 5 wins. And that's why they need this ball game very badly. Their last 2 games are Blackwater and TNT. So yung position mo after that, they still have a chance to get all the way up to 7, which is a very good number na baka magkaroon pa sila ng pagkakataon mapunta sa 3 or whatever. No? So this is also a very important game dahil kundi baka mabaong ka na naman doon sa malalim and later on you would have to probably face one of the top 2 teams, which is obviously not an easy task. No?
Speaking of mabaon, yan din ang gustong iwasan din ng NLEX because the last couple of games, although they were victories, nauunahan sila palagi ng kalaban. Kailangan nilang gumamit ng isang matinding run para masungkit ang panalo sa dulo.
Well, they won that ball game in the end game courtesy of Kiefer Avena. But the big number for them, and this is where the Bolts have really been struggling, is the rebound department. Plus 22 sila doon. And that means you're giving opportunities for a lot of chances. Now, even though hindi malaki itong Alaska team, we know they're a good rebounding team. Malakas rebound si Calvin, sila Vic Manuel, you know, sila Tos, you know, you're talking about Noy Baclao. They concentrate on rebounding as a team, and definitely that is something NLEX has to worry about.
Etong si Kiefer Avena, nabanggit mo na, Dr. J, the phenom kung tawagin siya. He hit big shot after big shot down the stretch of that game against Meralco, but none bigger than what many are saying, the first of many para sa kanya, the game winner with less than a second left.
Yeah, you know, obviously ito, there is pressure, but there is also the fact that you cannot lose the ball game. Tabla kayo eh. It would be different, of course, if you're down by 1, or if you're up by 1, then probably that would have been a different story. But Kiefer has proven himself to be a guy that's a veteran. Maybe he should have been in the PBA since last year, but he opted not to enter right away. So ito naman ang nangyayari dito, magandang matchup nila because Kiefer had a very good game in his first game against Phoenix. Yung pangalawang game niya, bumaba ang kanyang scoring. Obviously, pinagbabantayan siya and everything. Now, Jeron Teng has started very well so far in this tournament, pero the last few games, medyo yung scoring niya medyo bumababa.
Pero itong Alaska Aces naman, ngayon, 2018 in the calendar year, hindi pa nakakatikim ng panalo yan. Yung 2 losses nila, December pa ng 2017 yan. They are streaking. They have won 6 straight since January.
You know, alam mo, Magu, there's a lot of people saying tying for yung parang law of averages. Baka abutin na sila. Because their last game against Global Port, they were behind almost all the way. They just were able to win the ball game in the end game. So, you know, sometimes he's gonna catch up with you. But when you're winning, magaling ka talaga. You find ways to win. And that's so far what Alaska's been doing in this tournament.
At yang si Musselman ang nangunguna sa kanilang atake. Nag-player of the week pa nga yan. At itong 6-game winning streak nila. We not me talaga naman ang pinapakita ng Alaska. Manuel leading the attack at close to 16 points per ballgame. Pero kita mo naman yung distribution, Doc. Banchero, Abueva, Teng, and JV Casio almost at double digits as well.
Yeah, and JB is not even taking that much of a shot. But yung kay Chris Banchero at saka Vic Manuel, that then a very big factor. Na Calvin Abueva, close to 12 points. Saka yung double figure sila sa rebounding. Yun ang malaking bagay, partner.
At binanggit na natin, etong mga magkaribal mula nung kolehiyo, pagsasabungin din natin. We're talking, of course, about Kiefer Ravena and Jeron Teng. The tale of the tape. Grabe, ang halos comparison talaga. Halos pareho ang pinanggagalingan nito.
Well, both have been two-time UAAP champions. MVP si Kiefer Ravena, back-to-back years. Si Jeron Teng, finals MVP naman yung dalawang beses na nag-champion sila. Parehong rookie of the year. So there are so many similarities on different camps. No? And now they have their chance to display it on the professional scale.
Yun nga, sa kauna-una ang pagkakataon, magkakatapat sila sa PBA stage. Merong dadagdag sa ating kwento si Miss Carla Lizardo.
Noong college days nila, everyone was always excited to see Kiefer and Jeron face off on the court. But you know what? Friends actually sila off the court dahil nga ilang beses na sila naging teammates. At sabi nga ni Jeron, ang dami na nilang napagsamahan noong national team days nila. They've already traveled together, nag-Australia na sila, nag-US, nag-Yemen. Pero pareho nilang inaamin na ngayong nasa PBA na sila, hindi mawawala yung rivalry nila once they step back on the court. As a matter of fact, alala pa ni Kiefer yung head-to-head record nila. Lamang daw siya ng isang panalo ng college days, 5-4. Pero nang tinanong ko si Jeron, sabi niya, hindi na daw niya naaalala. Back to you guys.
Good answer para dito kay Jeron Teng. So according to Kiefer, 5-4 yung head-to-head nila nung college, Ateneo over Lasal. Pero ito, ibang istorya na ito. Pareho na silang professional. Nandito na sila sa pinakamalaki o pinakamataas na entablado sa Southeast Asia sa larangan ng basketball. It is NLEX with Kiefer Ravena taking on the Alaska Aces with Jeron Teng. First quarter, bubuksan na po natin sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink. Simula na ang labanan ng tunay na lakas. And it is going to be Raul Soyo jumping it up kontra kay Sonny Thos, and the Aces will prevail sa ating opening tip. Kasama ni Thos sina Casio, Banchero, Cruz, and Teng. Katapat sina Fonacier, Miranda, andyan din etong si Johnson and Ravena. So yung dalawang tututukan natin doon, the two rookies, the number 2 and number 4 overall pick, nasa starting lineup kagad.
Although they're not defending each other because small forward ang laro ni Teng. No?
Soyud opens up the scoring with a long bomb. Gandang paniwala para dito sa NLEX.
Good ball movement, very nice passing and good spacing. So whether he made the shot or not, yun ang talagang gusto ng coaching staff.
Casio may tangan ng bola, katapat niya etong si Ravena. Toss kontra Miranda sa poste. Dumadive sana sa kabila etong si Teng. Natapikan siya ng bola at napatama pa sa dibdib niya.
That's very tight pass. No? Medyo nakita mo kasi ang cut from the weak side. Pero baseline to baseline yung pasa. Kaya medyo walang angoy. That's a nice steal.
Banchero gets Alaska on the board with that steal and layup.
Well, the trademark of Alaska for the last 2 years, especially in the all-Filipino tournament, yung kanilang pressure defense after a basket, parating nandyan. No?
Chongson goes to Fonacier. Back-to-back triples para dito sa NLEX. But Larry Fonacier, he's really been lighting it up as of late para dito sa Road Warriors.
Well, he's the type of a player, no? Pag medyo pumapasok. And this open shot also for Casio, parang kitang-kita mo eh. It was set up very well for him and dumating yung bola eksakto sa kamay niya, ibibitawan na lang.
Fonacier over at the other end. Pupukol ulit. Larry misses this time. Carl Brian Cruz para sa rebound. Jeron Teng ang nagtawid. Playing point forward here. Jeron to the cup off the spin.
Ang advantage niya talaga kay Larry is his youth. No? And that lateral move of his, yung spin around move niya, mabilis kaagad nasa basket.
7-6 is the score. Alaska nakatikim na ng kalamangan dito. NLEX goes to Fonacier. Miranda may tangan. Pupunta sila sa ilalim with Soyud. He hit a 3 earlier on. This time he goes to the fadeaway. Banchero will keep that rebound away from Chongson.
Yun rin ang gusto mo kay Banchero because he's a big two guard that can play point. Magaling rin siya sa rebounding as well as passing the ball. No?
Toss from the baseline. Soyud ang bantay niya. Raul trying to brace himself for that attack by the boss. Toss, shake, big, up, under. Nabitin lang doon sa Pectus. Ito na ang NLEX. Ravenna waiting for Soyud. His pass telegraphed by Banchero.
Second steal for Banchero. Oh, that's gonna be a foul.
And Banchero will be trooping the line for 2 shots. Basang-basa ni Chris ang mga gustong diskarte dito ng NLEX.
Kung titignan mo yung mata. Go ahead.
Yeah, after pa ng burst up.
Well, there
Gulo na ito eh.
are 3 Blue Eagle players there on the blue side. And there are 2 Lazarites on the other side. You know, they're talking about Teng and of course Cashuro. 2 actually main archers during their time.
Banchero takes care of the first. Ito na, masisilip na natin ang drive na to natin sa atin ng United Auctioneers Incorporated. Ang pinakamalaking auction company sa Pilipinas, ISO certified, kaya sa bidding, ikaw ang bida.
Well, young mind, you know, you have to remind yourself that Teng Jeron is more of a penetrator. He has good medium-range jump shot and he can hit the 3-point shot. But he really likes to take the defender off the dribble and take it strong to the basket.
9-6 na, nasa ating talaan, 3 ang abante. Netong Alaska, mapako sa 6. Ang NLEX, 7-0 run na to para sa Aces. Ravenna trying to shake off Casio. Now he backs him up. Ravenna was trying to drop it off. Pasa rin ni Teng yung gusto niya.
Well, again, they knew what Ravenna was going to do. Pag naipit at nasa, papasa ng papasa yan.
Ravenna took it away from Teng. Ponasher up, under. What a move by the veteran.
5 points in the ball game now for Larry Fonasher. 1 point lead here for Alaska.
Toss, hands it off, papunta kay Banchero. Casio in motion. Well guarded there by Chongson. Banchero ulit i-discarte rito. Chris goes all the way cross court to Casio. Teng will attack and kick it out. CBC. Tapos.
Yan ang tira, parang ayaw niya itira eh. Hindi ba? Kino-cover natin siya sa South Asian Games. Talagang gusto niya itira yun. Ito, ayaw niya itira ito.
Etong steal na to, hatid pa rin sa atin ng United Auctioneers Incorporated, the biggest auction company in the Philippines. ISO certified, kaya sa bidding, ikaw ang bida. Ravenna from the elbow. First basket of the game for the Phenom.
So 4-0 run naman dito ng NLEX Road Warriors. They're on top by 1. 4 minutes gone by dito sa ating first quarter.
Gandang Sunday sa loob ng Big Dome. Mamaya po, TNT Barangay Nebra naman as Sanitos gets number first to go.
It's very important game also for those 2 teams because they're nowhere in the top. 1, 2, 3, you know. And 1 victory will get you to the next stage, no? To the quarterfinals.
And just like NLEX, pareho yan, yung TNT in Barangay Nebra. 4-4.
4-4.
Ang iniiwasan ng lahat ng nandiyan dyan sa 4-4, nakuha yung panlimang panalo because...
Para makaalis ka na. Nandun ka na sa quarter. Doon ka na mag-isip kung saan ka pa aabot.
Kasi pag nakuha mo rin yung ika-5 talo mo, hanggang 6 ka na lang. Pagka na 5 losses ka, hanggang 6 na lang ang pinakamaganda mo. Madedelikado ka pa sa twice to win nun. Doc Asteng goes to the scoop.
Second time around para sa kanya. But this one, he had to lean going farther away. Oop.
Bonasher,
Good
taps it
dive.
over to Chongson.
Good dive by Larry.
Ravenna to the corner. Chongson will step back. Puro board ang tinaplisan, no?
Because he was well challenged by the defender.
Banchero against 3. Stop and pop para kay Chris. No rebounders there for the Aces.
Takbuhan tayo ng takbuhan dito. Ang ginagawa ng dalawang kupunan basta't may rebound.
Miranda sa loob. Turnaround Jay off the glass. Michael Miranda with his first deuce. And with Alaska still up by 1, 13-12, hihiling ng timeout si Coach Alex Contes. Back with us inside a smart Araneta Coliseum para sa bakbakang NLEX at Alaska na napapanood live on ESPN 5. NLEX nga at 4-4, Alaska at 6-2. Critical matchup as we head into the home stretch of the elimination round, though.
Tama ka, mag-una sa home stretch na nga tayo, and the importance of this ball game is very evident with the way the two teams are playing. Alaska trying to go 1-2 at win so that they have a chance at being 1-2 and have a twice to beat against either the 7 or the 8. At yung isa naman, as we take a look at the upcoming games ng ating FIBA World Cup qualifiers, manguunan dyan Australia, and we have to go to Melbourne. And then 25th, balik dito sa Pilipinas. Ang kalaban naman natin yung Japan na tinalo na natin. No?
Kita nyo si Andre Blatch nandito ngayon sa loob ng Big Dome enjoying some PBA action. Siyempre may mga sinisilip din siyang mga maaaring maging kakampi niya. Nandiyan si Abueva ng Alaska, nandiyan din yung Ravena naman ng NLEX.
Yeah, earlier he gave hugs to some of his teammates before, like Asi Taulaba. He was with him in China. Kasama rin si Kiefer just lately, and of course Abueva, dati niya kasama.
Miranda at the post, toss with him. Isa pang kasama yan sa China, Anthony Blatch. Soyun trying to handle that more, tapped away by Carl Brian Cruz. Sa puntong ito, merong report si Miss Carla.
Sabi ni Coach Alex Compton na before he became a head coach, he would always watch Coach Yang Gao to study his system. And he said the equal opportunity system really stood out to him because yun nga, Coach Yang doesn't have star players, so he plays more guys and the guys have to play harder. And he said it was initially not an option he had before, but he really learned from that. And because of the limited minutes that the NLEX guys have, he's not really expecting the Road Warriors to be tired because of their back-to-back game schedule. So they're really on their toes coming into this game today. Back to you guys.
Longest average minutes played para sa Alaska Aces si JV Casio, and he's only on the floor 27.4 minutes per game. As we see, ito. Si Teng ba to?
Yeah.
Oh, Jeron Teng is on the ground.
Si Teng medyo bumagsak na. Tapos I don't know if there was any incident afterwards, but a delayed call, if it was earlier, bumagsak yan, si Miranda ang tinawagan na parang may senyas na flagrant foul. This is the backdoor play, okay? Umangat yan. Dito hindi pumito referee, I don't know why, because parang may foul yun. Now, tapos nagkakatakbuhan na, bigla naman may tinawag na flagrant foul or deliberate foul or whatever.
Nagkakiskisan pa ba si Miranda at si Teng nung pagtakbo nila?
Maybe.
O, actually, si Miranda lang yung tumatakbo dahil nakahiga nga yung isa.
Medyo masama nga ang bagsak niya eh. Dahil parang yung tinalang na-swab sa ilalim. Pag nagre-reverse doon, na-swab siya sa ilalim.
So the referees reviewing all of the angles available here. And mukhang may desisyon na. Nagpunta na sila doon sa scorer's table. Noel Zarate. So flagrant foul penalty 1. Ang pinito dito kay Miranda, at narinig nyo kay Noel, 3 minutes nakaupo. Uupo si Miranda. 2 shots para kay Teng plus possession will remain with Alaska.
Nagiging mahal yung mga penalty nito dahil naalala mo ito, na-ejected ito.
Sa simula okay lang eh, pero pagka repeat offender ka na,
nagiging mahal yan.
Doon tumataas eh. Doon tumataas eh, which is actually the right way to do it, di ba? Pag paulit-ulit, tsaka tataas.
Pero may maximum na yata yan.
At saka ngayon, alam ko kay Boss Com Willie, meron ng pagkakataon kung gusto mong bawasan yung fine, mag-ano ka, community service.
But not big fines.
No.
Oh, you have to pay. Yung may limit yun, yung mga technical fouls na 1,000, ganun, okay, community service. Pero yung magiging, medyo mahirap mag-community. Matagal ka magko-community.
Eto, Doc, nahanap na yung video na yan.
Baka, may hinabol pa yata niya. Ito nangyari dito, may hinabol pa eh. Dinaanan pa niya. Yun.
Kasi pwede naman tumakbong diretso. Talagang pinuntahan niya. No?
Kung hindi na mangyayari yun kasi talagang pa-fast break na. Wala nang tinawag na foul doon sa unang kilos ni Teng.
Free throw na yan. Natin sa atin na Smart be there like never before.
Hilo pa si Teng nun.
Oo. Hindi pumasok yung una eh. Sa ulo talaga straight yung tama ng tuhod. Teng gets the adjustment on the second.
And Asi Taulaba will come in to replace the temporarily inactivated Michael Miranda.
So Alaska will be on the attack up by 1. Pinagkikwento natin sa report ni Miss Carla, no? Pinattern na halos ni Coach Alex Compton yung substitution niya na diskarte kay Coach Yang. At hindi lang yung dalawang team, kahit yung mga kagabi, Rain or Shine with Coach Caloy, pati na rin si Coach Chito Victolero na Magnolia. Everybody playing yung pinaka-maximum, nasa 29-30 minutes lang yung mga manlalaro. No?
I think the guy that really he plays and trust a lot, I'm talking about Victorero, of course, Mark Pingris. No? Because that guy is very much needed on the floor, yung leadership.
Siya na pinakamarami doon at 31 minutes per game. Dito sa atin, si Rabena lang at saka si Kinyahan ang 30 minutes para sa NLEX. Everybody else below that number. Nabanggit nga natin sa Alaska si Casio at 27 minutes per game. Pinakamahaba na.
1 point lead na dito para sa NLEX. That's a mismatch there, but they quickly move the ball around.
Enciso, bagong pasok. Malamig pa. Taulava para sa board. Gandang matchup na itong Taulava versus Tos, Dr. J.
Well, it goes a long, long way. And of course, they had better years, but you know, Taulaba is so much bigger than Tos. Another 3-point attempt by Larry Fonisher.
Pangalawa na yan para kay Larry. Labinis ang puntos na for the baby-faced assassin. Pangatlong tres na pala. Just over 4 minutes remaining sa ating opening frame. NLEX by 4. Alaska on the attack. Teng kontra Fonisher. Now picked up by Chongson. Teng off the crossover. Was trying to drop it off. Maybe should have thrown it up at the rim.
Well, naalangan siya. If he heard the whistle, I'm sure he would have thrown it up.
As we now take a look at this high sa tibay rebound. Dating sa atin ng Eagles Cement. High sa tibay. Cruz and Casio to the bench. Pumasok na itong sina Eximiniano and Abueva. Enciso may tangan ng bola. Toss from the outside, trying to draw Asi away from the cup. Tapik ni Kinyahan, papunta kay Chongson na nakita si Fonisher. Ravena, what a pick by Taulava! Niluwa nga lang yung layup niya.
Ang lakas ng kanyang banda eh. Sumobrang libre. Kumbaga sa ano, nailang yata siya na walang humabol sa kanya.
Toss at the post. Here we go with that classic matchup. Pero he gives it up to Abueva. Elbow jumper, hindi umubra. Enciso taps it to no one. Buti na lang, hindi ganun ka-close yung fist. Bawal suntukin ng bola. Violation yan.
Yeah, this is not volleyball.
Yan. Dribblers, buksan natin ng ating mga Moneyball app dahil ito na ang ating unang Phoenix Accelerate Moneyball question. Ano ang first name ng mom ni NLEX rookie Kiefer Ravena na isang dating volleyball player? Number 1, Alisa. Number 2, Danny. Number 3, Mozzie.
Alisa, girlfriend yun.
Yan. Binigyan na kayo ng tip nito ka. Hindi number 1.
Medyo lumalaki na lamang dito ng Road Warriors.
Largest of the game right now at 6. Nakakuha pa ba rin sila ng stop? Ayun na nga. Fonisher will clear it. Ravena looking around. Ravena off the hesitation. 4 in the game para dito kay Kiefer.
You see, Alaska has always been, you know, they have confidence that they can get back in the game. But that's why they usually reserve their top players. But right now, this is another team that's playing with a lot of confidence after their 2 victories. And obviously, Larry's been shooting the ball well. For him to have 11 points already early in the first quarter.
Taulava whistled for this foul nang matumba si Abueva away from play. Meron muna tayong timeout na na-request dito. 8 na ang abante ng NLEX. Ravena nagsisimula mag-ingay sa ilalim ng dome. Back with us inside the Smart Araneta Coliseum kung saan si Larry Fonisher patuloy ang ganda ng ipinapakita. 11 points na, Dok. Wala pang 10 minuto ng basketball ang ating nilalaro.
Tsaka limited ang tira niya. He's not really shooting that. He's not throwing up the ball that much. But yung mga games niya, no? 17 points, 17 points. Yung tatlong talo nilang dikit-dikit, total of 17 lang. Tsaka grabe ang baba ng kanyang field goal percentage dun. Only a little over 30%.
And for more on the babyface assassin, balik tayo kay Carla.
As you mentioned, Larry Fonisher did score 17 points in their last 2 wins and he really has been stepping up for the NLEX Road Warriors. At sabi niya, dahil daw itong nakakuha siya ng wake-up call galing kay Coach Yang Yao. For the first time in 12 years, nasigawan daw si Larry. Sabi ni Coach Yang, why is he being passive when it should be the veterans putting in the most effort? At medyo nagulat siya, pero naintindihan niya that Coach Yang really has, you know, the best intentions for him and it was exactly what he needed to get his game going. Back to you guys.
Haba ng pinagsamahan niya, nakalain mo, Dok, neto lang pala na sermonan, ano? You were a witness to the early years of that coach Chieng, Larry Fonachera.
Madalas masirma. Yung totoo yun. Yeah, we're together since 2005. We started.
Oy, dribblers. Ang tamang sagot nga pala sa ating unang Phoenix Accelerate Moneyball question ay number 3, Mozzie. Ang pangalan ng airmats ni Keeper Ravena. Kinyahan off the catch and shoot was fouled by Manuel. Tutungo sa ating free throw line si JR.
He's another guy that really was a big pickup for them on the power forward position. Ayos ang kanyang offensive game. He's a pretty good rebounder dahil even mahaba ang kamay niyan eh. He doesn't really jump a lot but he can reach for the ball. Tsaka laki ng pinayad niya. I was joking here. Nawala ka na sa extra race, hindi ka nakasali dyan. Ano na lang, bread ka na lang.
Lean and mean, no?
Tingnan mo yung itsura niya sa pagkakilala niyo kay JR dati.
And the numbers definitely prove it. Close to 15 points and 7 rebounds per outing para dito kay Kinyahan as his free throw is brought to us by Smart. Be there like never before.
Naging parang itsura niya, boxer.
Oo. 2-minute warning na ng ating opening frame. Racal now on the floor kasama si Enciso, Abueva, Manuel, and Eximiliano. Calvin, bullet pass to the corner. It is Ping. Overcooks that three-point shot though. Baguio, pinasok na ni Coach Cheng. Nandiyan din si Asi, Kinyahan, Kevin Alas, at etong may blocking foul na nasilip dito. Si Malyari will complete the foul.
I think that's a good call. Although a little bit late, siguro they wanted to see if there was going to be effect on the progress of the ball.
Si Abueva at si Alas may rich history na between each other, against each other, yan dalawang yan. Alas took it right at Abueva, misses, but it is kept on that side. Malyari over to Kinyan, here comes the long one. Nope, Asi gets them another possession. Malyari, ayaw talaga.
Isipin mo, parang wala talagang sentro yung laro ng Alaska na yan. Small forward, power forward lang yan. Walang sentro yan sa loob ng court, sa court right now.
Of course, itong modern day version ng Bruce Brothers ang nandiyan dyan, Manuel and Abueva. Malyari pushing hard, forced to kick it back out. Alas mag-aantay ng kanyang mga malalaking mama. Kevin releases a pass to Kinyahan. Abueva trying to brace himself. Kinyahan with a turnaround. That's good.
That's how good he is right now. He can shoot over people that are much smaller than he is. He's got 5 points and that's a 9-point lead now.
Abueva from top of the key. Tres niya, hindi mo bra. Baguio with that rebound. Cyrus Baguio, close to 5 rebounds per ball game. Ang kanyang average. Alas to the corner. Malyari will attack the baseline. Pupunta sana kay Alas. Nasa punin Asi. And Kevin will keep it on that side of the floor. Eximiliano takes it away. Almost naubusan lang na espasyo.
8.9 seconds on the shot clock. 8.9 seconds to shoot.
Ito po ang ating power move na hatid sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink. Tunay na lakas.
Kahit pinagtutulungan ng dalawang malaki dyan.
Hindi nila napigilan si Kinyahan. Mintis yung atake ng NLEX. Enciso over at the other end. Pwede na mag-last shot ng Alaska to end this first frame.
One foul to give on the part of NLEX.
Manuel lines it up. Doesn't work.
May tira pa nga dito.
Nagmadali.
Shot too early. May fouls to give rin dito Alaska.
Alas realizing just that, took it to the cup. And just like that, NLEX is up by 11 sa pagtatapos ng unang 12 minuto ng bakbakan na ito. 29-18 ang nasa ating talaan. A spectacular display by the NLEX Road Warriors. Itong ang NLEX, no? At the end of one quarter, nung nakaraan sa Meralco, natambakan sila ng 16. Pero this time around versus Alaska, abante sila ng 11. More importantly, Doc, they almost flirted with a 30. They put up 29 on the board in the first 12 minutes.
Yeah, I thought they shot well from the field, especially their first 5, especially Larry Fonachera with 11 points. Now, inalis na dito si Abueva. Obviously, they're playing too small against a very tall team of NLEX, no? So they put in Noy Baclao to take away Abueva. And may agaw ka agad doon by Baclao, no? On the back door.
Second quarter po, nagbukas natin sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink. May laban ka. So it is Baclao with Racal, Manuel, Enciso, and Eximiniano. Katapat sina Taulava, Kinyahan, Malyari, Alas, and Baguio. Outside jumper doesn't work. Baguio with the board. Asi running down the floor. Well covered nga lang ni Baclao. Malyari now looking to back up on Enciso. Kinyahan thought about the three, drives closer. Kinyahan on the run. Wala, Asi with the rebound.
A big advantage talaga sa ilalim yan.
Pangatlong rebound na yan para dito kay Darak. Kinyahan will fade away. Matalas. Baclao from Enciso. Spins a pass to the corner. It is Racal who lights it up.
You know, they needed somebody to make a shot like that. Miñano had 2 shots like that in the first quarter. He couldn't make it. You know, they like to drive and roll, then pass off to the open man at the corners. Very important for them to get that shot to go for them.
Kevin faking that spin. Baguio thinking about it. 11 pa naman sa kanilang shot clock. Alas! Nag-desisyon tumuha ng 3.
Tingin niya talagang bumababa na yung shot clock. That's why he had to release partner, no?
5 in the game for number 6. Ganda ng opening run niya off that bench as Manuel is thwarted by the defense of NLEX. Walang mapupuntahan si Masilman doon. Nakuyog siya doon.
We're gonna see Raba Al-Husseini come back to replace Asi Taulaba.
So si Coach Cheng talagang going to their length advantage or size advantage. Ano?
Yes. Saka remember, Raba also had sprained the ankle for quite a while. So he missed a couple of games for them during yung mga talo nila. No?
Eximiniano may tangan. Pupunta kay Manuel. Vic. Pupunta kay Baclao from the elbow. He shoots over Raba. Wala. Alas para sa rebound. Kevin Louie gets by Ping and Manuel. Sinalubong ni Enciso. Walang pakialam si Kevin Alas doon.
Si Dito talagang buhay na buhay ang laro ng NLEX. Yung Alaska, trying to use everybody, but he's not getting enough scoring from the people that he has on the floor.
Enciso from the wing. Bounces it over to Baclao. Manuel from the elbow. That's good.
That's almost automatic for him. And you know, you're in trouble when he starts making that shot. Oh, muntik na nabasa ni Noy yan against his former teammate.
Pero ang ganda rin ang kwento ng dalawang yan. No? Dahil very controversial yung naging draft class nila with Baclao being picked number 1 and Al-Husseini number 2.
It just happened because Air 21 had both of them. So 1 and 2 didn't matter.
Actually, tatlo nga yung pick na yun. No? Tatlong dikit yung pick ng mga panahon na yun.
It didn't matter who they pick, 1 or 2. They would have gotten the 2 that were the most talented of the group there at that time.
NLEX up by 13. Enciso over to Manuel. Simon bounces to Manuel. Oh, the muscle man! Pinuhat ang depensa ng NLEX. Pero sumobra pala dahil nang hawi siya.
Yun ang tinawag niya. Saka wala yatang angal dito on the part of Alaska. So probably a correct call. Sumaksak siya. Umawi ng kaliwang kamay. Tama yung tinawag ni Sherwin Pineda. I understand he's coming off some illness. Matagal na rin hindi ko nakikita mag-referee. I'm glad he's back.
Ibang klase ka mag-scout, Doc, hindi lang player. Pati rep, alam mo nangyari.
Siyempre, tinatanong natin sa mga iba.
Yan. Malyari! Right, sira. At ganun-ganun lang. Ay, long to lang pala. So, ganun-ganun lang. 15 na ang abante ng Road Warriors dito. What a blitz from the Road Warriors, Dr. J, forcing Coach Compton into another timeout.
Hi guys, Kiefer Avena here, inviting you to support Gilas Pilipinas as we continue our fight in the FIBA World Cup Asia qualifiers on February 22 and 25 here on ESPN 5. Laban Pilipinas, puso!
Oy, ilang araw na lang. February 22, 4:35 actually ang scheduled tip sa Melbourne, Australia over at the Margaret Court Arena. Pero alas 4 pa lang. Tumutok na dito sa ESPN5 as we get everybody good and ready for that ball game. And then, binanggit mo na, Doc, sa 25, ayan si Andre Blatch. He will be back as well versus Japan, 7:30 ng gabi sa Moa Arena. Alas 7 pa lang, mag-uumpisa na tayo sa ESPN5, Doc.
Meron siyang bago siyang hairdo. He looks, he's wearing black, so he looks trim.
He's in a whole lot better shape than when he was here for the first window, Doc. Dahil ongoing yung liga nila sa China.
Yeah.
And nung nakaraan, coming up on off-season kaya medyo overweight.
Oh,
Look at this
very
battle
held ball.
underneath. Pascual forcing the jump ball there. And si Coach Alex Compton napatuloy ang balasa. Pinasok na tong si Jake Pascual. Pinasok pa si Davon Potts. Ang natira na lang sina Baclao, Racal, and Enciso.
Wala siyang makuhang shooting sa mga players niya. And he didn't like the way Manuel started. Neither did he like the way Calvin Abueva started. So
Hanap-hanap ng tamang kombinasyon. 15 abante ng NLEX. Pascual to the corner. Iris Racal. Kanina nakashoot doon. This time around hindi. Baguio looking to zigzag his way to the cup.
remember, this guy played with Alaska. Was part of their yung contending team sa finals nila against sa San Miguel. No?
Kinyan inside to Malyari. What a look from JR.
Namamagana yung lamang dito, no? Obviously, mas maganda depensa ng NLEX. Ang Alaska naman, walang sagot sa depensa sa ofensa ng NLEX.
17 na nga ang abante rito ng NLEX. Enciso having trouble. Bounces to Pascual. Ran into traffic. Jake will have to earn his points from the line. Silipin niya ulit natin, Dr. J. Itong ating smart move na hatid sa atin ng Smart. Be there like never before.
Shooting team, Jake Pascual.
Pagka talagang kinyahan na merong threat from the outside, nagdodraw ng defense at sa laki niya, iba rin yung nagiging view niya sa mga kumakat sa loob, ano, Doc?
Yeah, he knew exactly where he's... You're just talking about almost the same thing with the Belga because he can shoot from three-point territory. Pag may kumat doon, talagang pag sugod nyo sa kanya to close out, may malilibre. That was a big problem for them because Enciso couldn't give them any scoring at the point guard position. But he was a bigger player. Now he has to put back JB Casio.
Offensive rebound here para sa Alaska. A chance to inch closer. Casio almost lost it.
Plenty of time yet.
JB, inside they go to Pascual. Sobra sa reverse. Alas to a sliding Kinyahan. Baguio mula sa labas. Puts it on the deck. Cyrus back to JR. Haba pa ng kanila shot clock. NLEX looking for the best possible shot. Alas trying to force that one up. Wala mababalik sa mga Alas.
Kulang ang kapit ni Raba Aluseni doon.
Eto hindi kulang si Miss Carla.
Sabi ni Coach Alex Compton na they're giving up too many offensive rebounds and that means they aren't hustling. So he challenged them. He said that he wants to see their energy on defense. At sabi pa niya na it looks like NLEX really wants to win this game and it looks like his guys just want to give it to them. Back to you guys.
Yun ang problema. Siyempre, NLEX looking to go 3 in a row. Yan, kung ikaw kasi Alex Compton, makuha nila o hindi, huwag nyo lang ibigay. Ayan, si Casio. Hindi mamimigay, hindi susuko dito. Ibababa niya sa 13 inahabol ng Alaska.
That's the reason why he made that substitution. May mga libreng tira si Enciso but he couldn't make any. You know, and they need continuous rotation para mo magamit yung 10-10 tao. Kaya, nako, na naman.
Foul is on number 26, Devon Potts. His first foul, first team foul for Alaska. 2 free throws for J.R. Kinyahan.
Kinyahan back at the line. JR's now got 8 points across his name. NLEX President Rodrigo Franco enjoying the action here. Kasama pa si Boss Ramoncito Fernandez. They've been enjoying the last week or so because of this win streak by the Road Warriors. Mga free throw na yun natin sa atin na Smart. Be there like never before. Pascual may tangan. Pupunta kay Casio. 15-foot pull-up. JB misses. Baclaw trying to keep it alive, but it is picked up by the guys in blue. Malyari. To Alas, masyadong malakas. Babalik ang possession sa mga Alas.
Medyo huli yung pasa na yun. They had the numbers, no? And if the pass had been forwarded earlier, it would have been a layup.
Dribblers, buksan ulit ang ating mga Moneyball app dahil ito na ang ating ikalawang Phoenix Accelerate Moneyball question. Sino ang nag-MVP sa PBA noong nanalo ng Rookie of the Year si Alaska forward Calvin Abueva? Number 1, Junmar Fajardo. Number 2, Mark Caguiwa. Number 3, Arwin Santos. 2013 yan, no? 2013.
213 ba yun?
Oo.
Eh, yung last four, basta kay June Marion.
Yun,
14,
so-
15, 16, 17.
So ang hulaan nyo, sino yung bago si Junmar? Yun yung sagot doon.
Kakampi pa yata niya.
Oo nga. Tumpak. So many moves there by Pascual, but everything but the shot ang naging resulta.
14-point lead here for NLEX. They have controlled this match from the very start. Medyo dumikit na first 6 minutes, tapos humiwalay na sila, no?
Fonacier ulit. 11 in the first quarter, malamig dito sa second.
You like Casio in that play. Obviously, maliit siya, but he fought to try to get that rebound. And we see Kiefer coming back into the ball game, replacing Kevin Alas.
Jeron Teng, isasabay ni Coach Alex Compton ang balik dito.
Palitan naman si Racal. Actually, dyan sa small forward position, walang problema yung Alaska. Eh. Both guys played decent. This is the position they have the problem.
Toss will clear it. Pagkakataon ng Aces, makalapit pa ng bahagya. Down by 14 at this point. Pops from that left side. Baseline shot on him. Toss back over to Casio. Si Teng nasa kanan. Casio pupunta sa gitna. Toss with a 14-footer. Bounces out. Pero ang bola tumalbog right back to the boss.
Well, tama yung tapik ni Pascual doon. He had no chance at garnering the rebound. So, tinapik niya. And this is nice spin move.
Tapal ng board, Doc.
Yep.
It's something you don't see every day.
Well, remember, they gave up De La Rosa to get this guy from Magnolia. No?
De La Rosa, ganda ng nilalaro ngayon.
He is really a solid player for them.
Dribblers, ang tamang sagot sa ating Phoenix Accelerate Moneyball question ay number 3, Arwin Santos ang nag-MVP noong nag-Rookie of the Year si Calvin Abueva.
Trick question yun eh. Kasi kung isipin mo, puro Fajardo ito. Pero before that,
Magulat ka nga si Fajardo, hindi pa nag-Rookie of the Year. Pero pagkatapos doon, puro MVP na. Because Calvin, of course, they had that championship. They had a big run during that season. Well-deserved naman talaga ang kanyang Rookie of the Year.
NLEX Road Warriors.
Full timeout requested here by Coach Yengia. Kiefer Avena and the rest of the NLEX Road Warriors lamang pa rin ang 14 kontra dito sa pinakamainit na koponan sa PBA ngayon na Alaska Aces. NLEX of course looking to clinch win number 5 tonight. Yun din ang gustong gawin mamaya ng TNT at Barangay Ginebra. That is going to be coming up after this one. Pero may mahigit one half of basketball pang natitira rito. Aluseni gets it batted away by Toss. Alas has 5 to try and generate a shot. Kevin Louie to Fonacier. Quick release. Kapos.
well, under time pressure. And you would say good defense by Jeron Teng. Hindi siya nag-go under. He went over the top. He was a little bit late, but enough to bother the shot.
Manuel, tinatawag itong si Teng. Limited minutes si Abueva so far
He
sa
has
first
only
half.
played 5 minutes in this ball game. Pati si Banchero, medyo kukunti lang ang laro. Nakakagulat. Maybe some problems there that they want to sort out later on of the half. Oh, nice steal here by Pat.
Casio, sobra. And Teng could not handle the rebound.
Surprising that Casio did not give a return pass to Pats who had made the steal, no? Because Pats can finish.
Miranda may tangan ng bola against ito Alas. Back over to Miranda across. Natawagan ng flagrant 1 kanina yan kaya napaupo ng medyo matagal. Fonacier leads in, wala.
At mintis na si Larry Fonacier dito sa second quarter. No?
Dang, with a full head of steam. Offensive foul whistled on the rookie.
Nagbawian sila ni Miranda.
Naabangan ba? Ayun nga,
No, it's-
naunahan.
Good positioning by Miranda. Talagang tama yung tawag ng referee dun.
41-29, it is NLEX. Still up by a dozen. Kevin. Mislide na ito si Miranda. Pupunta sila kay Soyun. 3-pointer on the way. Pangalawa na yan! Para kay Raul Soyun. He opened up the scoring with a 3-pointer from the baseline. Ayun, from the wing naman. Deng looking to go to Manuel. Deng decides to take it upon himself. The step back does not work. Here comes Ravenna going the other way. Potts right in front of him. Kiefer inside to Soyun. What a pass by the Phenom.
So magaling si Kiefer, no? He likes some matchups and then he likes to see the open man cutting. So balik sa 17 ang lamang dito.
Soyun may 10 puntos ng naiambag para sa NLEX. Potts to Thoss. Soyun right on him. Goes back over to Potts. Taking it down to get on the defense. Loses it in the process. Kiefer on the run. 3-on-1. Ravenna to Larry. That's good. You see Kiefer, he wanted to get Larry's groove going once again. Coach Alex Compton will burn yet another timeout dahil 19 na ang abante ng NLEX. Ito na po ang ating fast break na hatid sa atin ng United Auctioneers Incorporated, ang pinakamalaking auction company sa buong Pilipinas. ISO certified, kaya sa bidding, ikaw ang bida. Coach Alex Compton during that last time out trying to calm his boys down, looking for to light the fire from under their fight.
Yeah, he's hoping to be able to get his other players to contribute naman, no? Liza, whatever you want to pronounce it. That's the Eliza you were looking for.
Coming up on the 2-minute warning ng ating first half.
2 minutes.
Manuel overcooks it.
Balibag yung tira niya.
Oo.
You know, no chance at all of making a shot.
Alas may tangan ng bola ngayon. So Banchero and Abueva continue to ride that Alaska bench here. Around about 5 minutes in the first half.
Good effort there by Sanitos, forcing that interception.
Dang, ball fakes it, takes it to the strong. Coming up with a wild shot. Ravenna finishes it all. Blackjack na abante rito ng NLEX.
Palaki ng palaki ang lamang. Saka walang reaction from the bench of Alaska at all.
Toss may tangan. Inside to Casio. Naharangan ni Alas. Casio trying to create a shot. Ravenna with that rebound. Kiefer dancing with Potts. Picked up by Manuel. Miranda with a 17-footer. The NLEX Road Warriors just cannot be stopped up.
Yeah, they're very confident with the game right now. And if Alaska thinks that this team is going to go away later on in the second half, you know, I really don't know what they have something else coming.
Tek may tangan.
They're in disarray right now. Wala silang makuha magandang opensa.
Potts susubok and he buries the long bomb.
Finally gets a shot from the outside. And that cuts the lead down to 20 with about 2 offensive possessions para sa atin natitira dito sa laro nito.
Alas now diving down the middle, kicking it out. Bonager back to Kevin. Long 2 ni Alas. Di mo bra.
Good boxing out tactics by Manuel.
Potts looks up at the clock.
A lot of fouls to give on the part of NLEX. They only have 2 team fouls.
Kiefer with 1 personal so far. JV discarded.
Yung nakakatawa yun dahil foul na yung Kiefer. Ayaw pa pultuhan ng referee kaya doon medyo na ano si Alex.
Foul is on number 15, Kiefer Ravenna. That's his first foul, 13.
Inulit ulit ni Kiefer.
Ganun ulit as we take a look at this power move natin sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink. Tunay, nalakas. Coach Cheng naman ngayon na nagagalit from that sideline.
His first foul, 14 fouls to the
Pang-apat na team foul pa lamang yan ng NLEX. They still have one to give.
Tenga maglalabas right in front of that NLEX bench.
You gotta watch Casio. Nice pass.
Oh! What a recovery by Kiefer, rejecting Jeron.
Good block.
Just when Casio located Jeron on that backdoor drive, alert Dr. J yung Kiefer Ravenna.
Yeah, help from the weak side. Tumulong kaagad.
Huling-huli ni Ravenna si Teng sa pagkakataon na yan. 52-32 ang ating score at half. Ang NLEX po makakapagbaon ng 20 puntos na kalamangan. Standby lang sa pag-breakdown ni Dr. J ng ating first half pagkatapos ng halftime show. Matapos nga maggirian in the opening minutes of this game, itong NLEX Road Warriors methodically breaking away from the Alaska Aces. Umabot po ng 23 ang kanilang kalamangan before settling for this 20-point lead at the half. Mag-umargin pa rin kasama natin si Dr. J and Diao. Grabe ang pinapakita dito ng NLEX, no?
Well, obviously, the game that they need to win very badly. Alam nila na kung manalo sila rito, they'll be in the quarterfinals. They can get ambitious with their next two games. So they're all focused. Ang Alaska naman, ang pagkakataon na maging number 1 and number 2, pag natalo sila rito, they got some tough games ahead of them. So nothing is sure, no? But things are, things are getting to be a little bit tight now in the home stretch nitong ating elimination round. At nakita natin 18 assists compared to only 6 para sa Alaska. So plus 12 yun. Points of turnovers plus 7 ang NLEX. They shot 50% compared to 30%. And they had 32 rebounds against 19. So plus 13 yun. All departments medyo abante yan ng ang NLEX.
And it is Larry Fonashare leading all scores. Yung 11 ng 13 puntos niya sa first quarter niya ibinanat. And surprise, surprise, si Raul Soyo na talagang nananakit ngayon sa Aces.
Yeah, he had 2 3-point shots, couple of cuts underneath the basket for layups. We still see no sign of Banchero and Abueva. They only played 5 minutes and 4 minutes apiece there in the first half of play.
Third quarter, nagbukas na po atin sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink. May laban ka. It is NLEX with possession up by 20. Kevin Alas with J.R. Quinyahan. Ponzo Contatera gets into the scoring act. Nandiyan din sina Alex Malyari and Wami Chongson.
When you're good, you're good. Even though Alaska came out with the zone, madaling nakakuha ng layup dito ang NLEX Road Warriors. Open. It's Casio.
JV Casio misses though kasama niya. Ayun, si Calvin Abueva ay pinasok dito.
Yeah.
Nandiyan din si Jeron Teng, Sanitos, and Kevin Rakala. Alas looking at the referee. Coach Yang pleading with the official. Action will continue. Got Natera to Chongson. Oh ho ho! 5-0 blast by NLEX.
Namagana talaga dito. 25 points na ang lamang dito. And Abueva just going. Wala siya mapuntahan doon.
Oh, nasaraduan ng pinto ni Quinyahan. Abueva trying to seal. Anyari. Merong foul bago pa man makaporma. At para malaman natin ang mga napag-usapan at the half, pakibalita tayo kay Miss Carla.
Sa halftime huddle ng Alaska Aces, they really acknowledge that NLEX is countering what they do defensively really well. So they need to adjust on that front. And at the same time, wala daw silang effort. So it's really a mental adjustment para dito sa Alaska Aces. And I asked about the minutes of Calvin Abueva and Chris Banchero. Si Calvin daw, just because of his fouls, that's why limited yung minutes niya ng first half. Ito namang si Chris Banchero, sumasakit daw ang calf, kaya pinapahinga na muna. Back to you guys.
Kaya pala hindi na rin ini-start si Banchero dito sa third quarter, Doc. 57-32. 25 abante netong NLEX kontra Alaska.
Well, obviously, with our game allowed to have a little bit more physicality, nagkakaroon tayo ng maraming injuries throughout the tournament. No?
Dribblers, ito na nga pala ang ating Phoenix Accelerate Moneyball Best Player of the Game. Congratulations kay Mark Millan. Teng in the paint. Floats it up and in.
And they will continue to press, hope to get some turnovers and maybe some easy baskets.
Malyari gets it across. Gets the pass right back from Quinyahan. Cotladera trying to set that pick. Hindi. Kumuha na lang ng pasa. Alas from top of the key. Has Teng in front of him.
Foul is on number 12, Jeron Teng.
Jeron Teng whistles for the foul.
Second personal foul on Jeron. 2 minutes gone by dito sa ating third quarter.
Chongson a bit frustrated with this set. He wants to break down the defense of Casio. Chongson went up without the leather. Tries to bail him out, and he does so with a 14-footer. Coach Alex Compton, mauubos ang buhok dito kung puro ganyan ang makapakita ng aces.
Yeah.
Puro pang Macaulay Culkin yung ginagawa dito, hindi lang sa pisngi, hanggang sa ulo na. Talagang hinahatak na niya buhok niya.
Noong una, hindi siya umaangal nung first half dahil talaga masama laro niya. Ngayon, medyo, of course, he wants his team to come back here. And there is an offensive foul called against Abueva, I think.
And it happened right in front of Coach Alex. Hindi na siya nakareklamo ba?
Third personal foul on Abueva.
Malyari pitches a pass to Chongson, who locates Quinyahan.
Napalakas.
Sobrang alam.
Pero easily broken yung press defense ng Alaska. Nice pass.
Ooh, JV to Jeron for the deuce.
Tuloy kung titignan mo dito, maayos na laro dito. And again, that, like I said, easily broken.
Maganda pagkakahanda ng NLEX. Although
Yes.
they only had 1 day to prepare for Alaska, handang-handa sila sa press.
Yeah, they knew exactly what was coming and how to break it. Ang maayos na laro dito on the part of the Aces is JB Casio, si Teng, at saka, you know, Rakan.
Abueva.
Pinaganda pa niya kasi, and that's going to be his 4th personal foul. After missing the layup, umagaw ka.
That's his 4th foul.
Na-frustrate na dito si Abueva, obviously.
Sira ang laro, ano?
Gusto niya nang makabawi. Medyo hindi maganda yung dinalaro niya nung first half.
Quinyahan kontra Abueva. They want to pitch for that 5th foul. Quinyahan bowls over Calvin. JR makes him pay. Balik sa... lumobo na.
27 na yan.
Umangat na hanggang 27 ang abante rito ng NLEX. Timeout muna para kay Coach Alex.
Palagay ko, mahirap talunin ng Australia, to be realistic about it. But if we can keep close during the game, kung nakadikit lang tayo, and if we're making our outside shots, if especially our threes are going in, and we're able to use our quickness, may disgrasya. Ibig sabihin, may chamba tayo ron. But otherwise, I think Australia is gonna be a heavy favorite.
Yung outside shooting binanggit ni Coach Yengiao. 2017 was not a good year pagdating sa shooting para sa Pilipinas national team.
Well, that's why I said you know, we would have had a lot of other players that we needed. You know, and medyo in time, we'll be able to form the right team. Pero mabigat talaga yung Australia.
No, number 10 in the world yan. And
Correct.
they were 1 point away from a bronze medal in the Olympics, no?
Yep.
Na-disgrasya lang sila sa dulo doon ng Spain.
But that team is not bad either. Although medyo tumatanda na yung Spain. Nung panahon talaga ni Spau, ni Mark, yung mga sila...
Sinalabamba.
Yung madami doon.
Si Daboy.
Si Rubio. You know, they have a lot of good players on that team. Pang ano yan, world caliber talaga yan.
Oo.
Number 1, 2, 3 yan. Outside of the States.
63-36, baliktaran ang ating score dito sa Big Dome. Gotladera sa loob, huli ni Abueva. 4 fouls in all. Calvin aggressive on D. Manuel, sobrang alang ang pasa ni Teng.
sometimes yan ang nangyayari sa iyo because you're trying to get back from such a big lead, you lose your patience.
Yun yung palaging pinapaalala ng mga coach, no? There's no 25-point shot or 27-point shot. Kailangan dahan-dahan.
Unless they develop that. Unless bigyan kanya ng 4-point shot o 5-point shot.
Pag half-court shot, yari kay Jimmy Alapag yun. Buti, nag-retire na. Steph Curry, mga ganyan, ano? Alas. Showing us how a 3 is done.
And this is how they're taking apart the 6-game winning streak of the Alaska Aces.
30 na po ang abante ng NLEX. Manuel Tocacio, susubok din si JV. He gets the 3 right back.
Actually, you would say he's the only guy that's really consistent.
9 in the game so far para kay Casio.
And sinama na talaga ni Coach Alex dyan, yung mga taong medyo mapaganda binibigay sa kanya. Si Teng at saka si Rahal.
Johnson looking around. Nalibre. Hindi binantayan. Wabi says, sure kayo? Eto, ibinaon niya.
I wonder if they're gonna continue playing the zone because the way it's been broken by NLEX, just as if they weren't there.
Abueva fouled on the way in by Gotladera.
Foul is on number 21, Fonso Ladera. Substitution, Vic Eximiano for Kevin Rahal.
Eximiano ipapasok para kay Rakal. Coach Alex Compton looking for a speedier lineup right now. Casio and Eximiano in that backcourt. JV down the gun at the defense. Huli ni Kinyahan. JV saves it. Abueva diving down in. Abueva trying to keep it on that side. Abueva nakaluhot na. What hustle there by Calvin. Oh! Eximiano bails him out with a 3 off the glass.
Papanga pa yun, ha?
And what presence of mind, Doc, alam niya na paubos ang kanilang shot clock.
Oh! That's gonna be an offensive foul.
Offensive foul whistle to Ron Malyari. Abueva sacrificing his body once again.
Alam mo, when Abueva plays, there's no such thing as 4 fouls, 5 fouls. Kasi ako laro ako.
Baliwala, you know, he'll play the same exact way, the same exact speed as we take a look at this smart move brought to you by Smart. Be there like never before. Eximiano ever so smart, knowing how much time was left on the shot clock.
That could be a good highlight.
Teng underneath. Will have to earn his points from the line.
Even though they're a small team, the biggest player there is about 6'2 and a half. Si Manuel. But they're fighting off the boards now.
14 fouls for NLEX. 2 free throws for Jaron Teng.
So Jaron Teng, with 9 points across his number, is at the line.
A little bit strong on that first free throw.
Pangalawa ni Jeron, ihahatid sa atin ng Smart. Be there like never before. Teng so far shooting 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Make that 2 of 4.
Yan ang papa niya, si Alvin.
Mami Teng also in attendance.
Yes. Si Ma'am Susan. It's a good pass there by Tinyahan.
Medyo ambisyoso yung pasang yan. Jeron makes a pay!
Now you cannot be complacent on the part of NLEX. Malaki nga ang lamang nyo and your advantage is there. But you don't want the other team to get some momentum. You're only in the third quarter.
Kevin Louie.
Oh, that's
Grabe.
traveling.
Nag-extra step bago i-release yung pasa. Jeron Teng trying to rally the aces right now here halfway through the third frame.
Sila ni Casio talagang kaya nga iniwan sa loob ng court.
Si Abueva yung hustle niya, pinupuhunan niya dito. JV gets the baseline. Manuel, wala pa rin. Pagka nga naman minamalas ka, Dok, yung mga ganong pagkakataon.
Babalik sila, titira ng gano'n. Swerte sila, hindi pumasok.
Calvin lost it on the way in. Calvin recovers. And he is fouled.
Foul is on number 3, Bobby Johnson. That's his second foul. 5 team fouls for NLEX.
So Abueva looking to inspire the rest of his squad right now. All out, all in. Ano pang pangangalagaan mo, Paul mo, kung hanggang dulo, tambak naman kayo, they need to make their move right now, though.
Yeah, they obviously want to try to get some momentum, cut down this lead anywhere in the 15, 14 point. You have a chance of coming back. No?
Eh pati si Coach Alex Compton, as this free throw is brought to us by Smart Beater like never before. 2 full at 2 30-second timeout na lang natitira para sa Alaska. Itong NLEX, the full complement, yung 4 na full at 2:30 meron pa. Gagamitin nila ngayon yung isang full dyan.
Get out in open court. Attack the basket.
Padating na po ang inaabangan ng buong sambayanan. Gilas season is almost upon us. Sa February 22 po, lalaban ang ating Gilas Pilipinas sa Australia. Mapapanood live sa ESPN 5 alas 4:30 ng hapon. Tapos sa February 25, susugurin tayo ng mga Hapon. Sabay-sabay natin ipagtanggol ang Pilipinas basketball. Kita-kita tayo sa MOA Arena alas 7:30 ng gabi. Tumawag na sa Ticketnet para makakuha ng reservation. Nice ba, Doc?
Yeah. Tama yung suportahan natin yung ating kupunan na Gilas. Lalo na din yung labanan natin kontra Japan. I think lamang tayo dyan. We just have to really be focused. Get the home crowd there so that may advantage na malaki. And we can feed off the energy of the crowd. No? Because I think kung tao-tao lang, kaya natin yan. Kaya natin depensahan yung team na yan.
Kaya ni Boss Willie Marcial yan. Of course, our commissioner. Enjoying all of the action here inside the Big Dome. Super Bowl Sunday po tayo. First game pa lang. Miranda is blocked by Abueva. Here come the Aces. Oh, ho, ho. What a counter steal by Ravena. And keeper walks it home.
Malaking bagay yun because you see the team running already on the other end. Pero napasa ni keeper yung pasa ni Teg.
That breaks the 8-0 run by the Aces. Ravena with a rebound. Kababalik lamang nito ni keeper. Naka-steal, naka-puntos, naka-rebound, pero hindi maka-assist. Eximignano looking to push the other way. Tatapik ng Bagyayan. Ravena with a hand on it. Manyari to Miranda. Pinalipaw!
Well, all those turnovers are hurting the Aces. 2 turnovers that could be points for them resulted in 4 points para sa NLEX.
4 na minuto na lang din ang natitira sa ating third frame. Manuel on the attack. Spins baseline. Huli pa rin. Manuel. Bitin. Abueva. Huli ulit. What interior D ang pinapakita dito ng NLEX.
Cyrus Baguio coming into the ball game replacing Wami Chongson. And Abueva needs a rest. Wala na eh. Pagod na eh. Ubus ang gasolina.
Pinaliguan sila ng butatan ni Kinyahan sa pagkakataon na yon. Eximignano battling underneath but it is picked up by Ravena. Malyari stepping on the gas. Lost it. Kanino ba dapat they save? Lalabas sa baseline.
Parang pinball yung ball.
Oo. Ang harot ng bola eh, no?
Kasi very fast-paced ang laro ng parehong kupunan. Which is to the advantage right now of NLEX. Dahil malaki lamang nila, they were able to pace their players a little bit better nung first half.
Casio on the attack. Manuel from 17 feet. Back iron lang.
And you know you're in bad state when he does not make that shot.
Oo.
That's his money shot. Eh.
Manuel only with 4 points so far in this game. Enciso, pababalikin na ni Coach Compton dito. Kinyahan, kicks it over to Baguio. Thought about the 3, drives closer. Cyrus, papasa sana kay Miranda, tumama sa board. JV directing traffic. Manuel sa poste, back to Casio. Goes cross court to Eximignano. Big misses though. Rebound Manuel. Ayaw talaga, para kay Muscleman. Ravena working against Eximignano. One of the better perimeter defenders we've got in today's PBA, Ping Eximignano. They go to Miranda underneath. What ball movement by NLEX. Coach Alex has seen enough. He'll be burning yet another timeout here. Full timeout ang kanyang gagamitin with 2:31 remaining in the third. Napagkwento na natin kanina, Dr. J, etong Kiefer Ravena Jeron Teng rivalry back in college. Sinasabi nga, 5-4 lamang si Kiefer sa mga head-to-head matchup nila. Dito naghahabol lang sila maka 1-0 on the big stage.
The numbers are practically the same except for the assist where Kiefer is 6-1. No? Field goal percentage halos parehas na rin. No? I think yung effort na pinakikita ng dalawang player, we can commend. Ano yun? Yung game mamaya.
Pinaplag lang, pinapaalala natin 2 game tayo on the Super Bowl Sunday.
Mamaya yung very important ball game also between two teams that have 4 wins and 4 losses. You're talking about TNT, Katropa, at saka ang Barangay Ginebra Kings.
Under 2.5 remaining in the third for this one. Itong Alaska nakabalik na ng hanggang 22 kanina pero binawian kagad sila ng NLEX.
Turnovers, yun ang nakahilig sa kanila.
Pats nagmintis. Baguio with the board. Pitches it out to Ravena. Soyud running with it. Kiefer will pull up. Doesn't work. Eximiniano para sa riba.
Ang laking bagay na wala sa kanila si Banchero. Because that guy's been giving them a lot.
Nasabi ni Miss Carla, yung calf muscle daw, naging problema. Played some minutes back in the first half, pero mukhang hindi kaya.
5 minutes lang ang linaro niya actually, no? You know, remember before they had this guy Banchero, they had Casio, they also had RJ Hasul. And that really kept that 1-2 position continuously moving for them with scorers.
Ravena may tanga ng bola, goes over to Miranda. Hinahanap nila malibre si Fonasher. Napakagandang first quarter para kay Larry. Gustong pagpatuloy dito as Miranda lost it. Ravel.
Good harassment done by Kiefer Ravena at the half court. Inilang niya na fa-foulin niya pero hindi. Minto siya.
As we take a look at this power move natin sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink. Tunay, nalakas. Ravena forced into this timeout. NLEX kahit lamang ng katakot-takot, ayaw mamimigay ng mga malalamyang pasa o alanganin.
Yeah. Ayaw nila magkaroon ng turnover.
So 30-second variety gagamitin dito ni Coach Yang Giao.
You know, it's important for them to win by a big margin. Alam nila yan. They have 2 tough games yet. Blackwater and TNT. But if they can tie Alaska, maybe, then later on they can use that quotient kung sinong kasama nila to get to a better position.
Of course, that first one is right now, February 11. Remaining games para dito sa NLEX will be Blackwater and TNT.
Yes. Tapos yung ano naman, yung Alaska, if they lose this
Mabigat,
ball game, they
Dr.
go
J,
against San Miguel and Rain or Shine.
And yun yung dalawa pang nakikipaghabulan sa top 2, Dr. J. San Miguel, of course, at 6-2. Rain or Shine at 5-3. Just 1 game separating all of those squads.
Tsaka umaakyat na yung laro ng Rain or Shine.
Oh,
You
grabe.
can see Banchero on your screens. Very frustrated, obviously. Tightening of the calf. Medyo mahirap. Hindi ka makakilos na maganda niya, especially sa lateral. That really hurt them because that guy's up is, I think, not their leading scorer, their second leading scorer. No?
Yung Alaska SMB matchup na yan sa Batangas City, swerte ng mga Batanggenyo. Quality basketball ang parating dyan. Bigat na matchup. Every time maglalaro sa Batangas, palaging magandang matchup. Maganda games dun palagi, no? Kasi lumalabas ang tapang ng lahat, Dok, eh.
But they have been very accommodating. Especially all the provincial games na pinaglaruan natin. Too bad, hindi tayo nakapaglaro sa Legazpi.
Oo. As Eximiniano parries a long 2. Of course.
Gusto niya tumira on that side, sa left side niya.
Hopefully, Doc, next conference or maybe by the third, okay na yung Mount Mayon para makabalik na ang PBA sa Legazpi City. Sangkahon, abante ng NLEX. 75-51. Ravena on the attack. Drops it off to Alice Haney. What a decision once again by Kiefer.
Walang sentro nga yan eh. Isipin mo, sinong makakablangka dyan.
Manuel wanted the isolation. Ibabalikin Ciso. Simon rattles this one home.
Sabi mo, labas na yung bola eh, no? Bumalik ulit.
That's a nice 2-for-1 then para dito sa Alaska. They can get that rock right back.
Yeah, they got about 5 seconds. No? They can make a stop and a rebound play.
Ravenna dancing with the defense of Carl Brian Cruz. Keeper up, naipit, PP hit, paid away. No.
They didn't get the rebound, so they didn't have the 2 for 1.
So yun, sila pala yung naka 2 for 1 doon. No?
Yeah.
2.2 to try and go for a heave.
Oh.
Eximiniano from deep. Ooh. Muntik pa yun.
At the end of 3, it is 79 for NLEX.
Pero heading into the final quarter of action, sandamakmak pa rin ang abante ng NLEX 79-54 ang ating score.
Waiting for Matthew Wright to come out. He gets it. Back to Doug Kramer. Oh, he knocks it in. 3 seconds to go. Doug Kramer, what a setup. Di may pagpagsinusap. Ravenna the turnaround. Ravenna for the win. Makes the 3, goes to Matthew Wright. Salva for 3. Bang, bang. Huge shot for Nico Salva. Castro creates some space. Gets it to drop.
Lead pass shot Anthony would go straight to the hole.
Wow! The boy on the run. Babandang tira. Gets it to go.
Mukhang walang lablab ngayong darating na Miyerkules dito sa Smart Araneta dahil critical ball games na naman na nakahain sa atin, Dok.
Well, for Phoenix, it's very important because I think they're also in the 4-4 slot, you know. Tapos yung TNT would have back-to-back games, including the game tonight, no? Which is also important for them. No? Tama ba yung Phoenix 4-4?
Yes, Doc. Fourth quarter, bubuksan na po natin. Atin sa atin ang Cobra Energy Drink. May laban ka. 25 ang abante ng NLEX kontra Alaska as we get this report from Carla.
In the last huddle of Alaska, Coach Alex Compton told his guys, what you showed me in the last half of the third, that's my team, and that's the effort I want to see in the last 12 minutes. We might pull off a miracle and win this game. We might not, but that is the energy that I want to see from the Aces. At sabi niya that if they do that, then they will take a day off tomorrow. Back to you guys.
Yun ang importanteng papremyo. Magkaka-day off kayo. Pero it's a tall order, Doc. That's a 25-point goal they are in right now. 30-second timeout ginamit dito ng NLEX. 11:38 natitira sa ating laro. Ito na ang remaining assignments naman in the elimination round para sa Aces. Not easy, Dr. J. Both of those teams in the running for the top 2.
Yeah, and you know, San Miguel, injuries have also hurt them. So we don't know if Kapagnog is coming back by that time. Medyo mahirap talaga yung ano eh, yung ba yan? Achilles ba yan sa kanya? Or plantar fasciitis.
Plantar yata eh. And Lex, napuwersa nga into that timeout.
Just to
Baguio magtatawid.
preserve the possession.
Baguio gets it across contact kay Enciso. Ponacheres with Soyut, Aloseni, Baguio, and Ravenna. Katapat ngayon sila Eximiniano, Cruz, Potts, Toss, and Enciso. Simon plucks down this rebound. Alaska looking to build on that third quarter performance. Yan ang hinihiling ni Coach Alex Compton.
Hinihingi rin niya, bumalik kayo sa depensa, kundi luluyap ang kalaban.
Raul Soyut continues to do damage here. He's got 14 points. Drive na to atin sa atin ng United Auctioneers Incorporated, the biggest auction company in the Philippines. ISO certified, kaya sa bidding, ikaw ang bida. That's now a season high 14-point performance para sa Soyut. 12 lang yung high niya before this.
Well, because he's playing that well, medyo ang nangyari dito, napapahinga si Kinyahan, who's already contributed a lot of minutes in many of their victories. No?
Potts on the move. Gets it over to Toss. Enciso may tangan ng bola. Bounces to the boss. On the run, mintis si Sunny. Look at Baguio. Make sure they get that rebound. Ravenna inaantay yung pick ni Raba Aloseni. Potts extending his defense, wants to go over any pick. Shot clock is at 6. Ravenna to the wing. It is Baguio who buries a 3.
They say when it rains, it pours. Don't rain now. Outside. Rain inside the Coliseum.
Kanina, papunta dito, umambon ha. Konti.
Tama na yun.
Nandumi lang ng sasakyan. Ano? Enciso got it poked away. Ball will remain with the Aces with 11 to shoot. Enciso with a catch and shoot. No. Ravenna piling on the stats here. Sandamakmak na assist na rin yan. Ngayon may 6 na rebound pa. Kiefer's got 8 points, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds so far. Ravenna against Eximignano once again. Kiefer inside, swallowed up by the defense. Merong foul.
Foul is on number 17, King Eximignano. His first foul, second team foul for the Aces. 2 free throws for Kiefer Ravenna.
It looks like that 6-game winning streak is going to be over by the end of this game.
At eto namang NLEX ang magpapatuloy with a
Ng
season
3-game winning streak.
third win in a row. They opened their campaign 2-0. Biglang
4 in a row.
sumadsad ng 4 na dikit. Pero ngayon, looking good for 3 in a row, Doc. As this free throw is brought to us by Smart, be there like never before.
Well, meron tayong saying, partner. He who laughs last laughs best. Saka yung tournament na ganito, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Maganda yung may puhunan sa simula pero mas
Yeah.
importante nga yung dik-dik sa dulo. And if NLEX pulls this off, they go half a game ahead
Foul is on number 15, Kiefer
of all of
Ravenna.
these guys at 4-4 in Ginebra, Phoenix, and TNT. Well, one of those guys, Ginebra or TNT, will also be 5-4 after this.
That's
after
right.
tonight.
Mukhang nag-foul si Kiefer deliberate because I think he might have sprained his ankle on that previous play.
Yun nga, no? Inaalalayan nila yung kanyang kanang paa. And the medical staff of NLEX checking on it as CBC buries a 3. Still though, a 27-point spread para dito sa NLEX. Enciso with a picture-perfect layup. 5-0 run by the Aces.
That's great effort being shown by Eximignano. Siya umagaw, kaya niya i-layup yun, pero binigay niya sa kakampi niya para magkaroon ng assist na much madaling. And traveling tinawag dito kay Miranda.
So pwedeng pagpatuloy ng Alaska itong mini run na itinatatag nila.
Hindi, effort is there. Hindi naman nawawala yung effort sa mga, back-to-back ba ito? Yes!
8-0 run na naman para dito sa Aces. They just put on an 8-0 run late in the third.
And they're still down by 22. Oh, that's gonna be a loose ball foul on the other end called against Carl Cruz.
May kulay na namumuo kanina pa, no? Diyan kay Carl Brian Cruz at Michael Miranda.
Second foul, 13th foul for the Aces.
Two very tough players.
Nobody will give an inch, ano, Doc, sa dalawang yan.
Sa pwestuhan doon sa loob, para kay Miranda, malaki siya. Yun ang kanyang posisyon. May mismatch siya doon, pero tingnan mo labanan ni Eximignano sa ilalim.
Alas may tangan ng bola. Port to shoot. Somebody's got to take it. Baguio realizes it. Ito na ang Aces, Doc. They can put together a 10-0 run here.
Matagal pa naman ito, no?
Enciso on the attack. Aluseni picks him up. Enciso. This is on the long bomb. Cruz fading away.
Good call by the referees. Last touch on Cruz, who really tried to get that ball back. We're going to see Abueva come back into the ball game after a dead ball situation or a foul.
Baguio to Aluseni. 15-foot pull-up. Rabano. Mananatili pa ang possession sa NLEX. Now Abueva is back on Dr. J.
Kita mo pagod na yung mga players because kailangan umabol ka, nagpe-press defense ka all the way on the other end. Talaga mapapagod ka nun.
Fresh 14 para dito sa NLEX. Aloseni hands it off to Larry. Bonasher misses. Pot sa likod niya yung bola. Picked up by JV. Abueva wants it. Abueva sealed against Miranda. CBC.
Look at Abueva get that rebound over a guy about 4 inches taller than he is.
Miranda is whistled for the foul here.
Visual foul on number 2 by Miranda. Substitution here, Kenyan for Baba Hosseini.
Yung next game ng NLEX, ano?
Shot clock
Mabigat
at
din.
14
Blackwater
seconds.
kanilang makakatapat dahil in the preseason, Dr. J, merong nangyaring matinding action between Miranda and JP Eram, if we're not mistaken.
Oo nga eh.
Tingnan natin. Ano mangyayari pag sila'y nagtapat? That's on February 18. At the Philippine Arena, JV buries a 3. The Aces doing all they can, Dr. J.
Well, they're trying. They're giving up. They're giving the effort, and that's what you have to commend this team. They didn't get that 6-game winning streak handed to them on a silver platter.
Oo.
Last game, talaga hirap na hirap sila. They should have lost to Global. But they fought back.
Abueva, tinirahan ni Larry, bitin. Down 19 na lang para dito sa Aces.
Substitution, Ivan Vela for Cyrus Macchio.
Maybe 5 more unanswered will really change the complexion of this game, though. Naibaba sa 14 bigla yan.
They'll
Ano?
probably get some more timeouts because really NLEX has 3 timeouts in. They could have used one already at that stage with that 3-point shot went in.
Casio to Abueva. Calvin diving in. And the Alaska faithful now up on their feet. They can feel it coming. 30 pinakamalaki. Kanina, 17 na lang ang hinahabol nila.
Kaya naobligay balik si Kiefer, you know, once that they knew that the spring was not going to be of a high grade.
Ravenna Contrapot, top of the key. Kiefer making his move. Steps back for this one, Mentes. And here come the Aces. Casio to Abueva. Calvin bumped by JR. He droops to the line for 2 shots.
Hindi umaayaw si Calvin. Hindi rin umaayaw si JR. Yun ang maganda nakikita mo dito. Very animated crowd na dito. Nagigising na dito.
Oo. 4 points in the game pa lang para dito kay The Beast 2.0.
And long on that free throw.
Oo, malakas nga. Bitaw pa lang, Dok. Nabasa mo na yun. Kita sa anggulo natin eh.
Alam mo, partner, mahirap ang pulso. Pag press ka ng press, talaga nakapapagod ka.
Free throw na to, ihahatid sa atin ng Smart. Be there like never before.
Adjust.
Nakakuha naman yung adjustment.
16-point lead.
Boss Wilfred with thanks.
Yes, and carry.
Of course, the ownership of the Alaska Aces applauding the effort here. NLEX forced into this timeout, up by only 16 points.
We're inviting everyone to support Gilas Pilipinas as we continue our fight in the FIBA World Cup Asia qualifiers. Games will be on February 22 and February 25 here on ESPN 5. Laban Pilipinas, huso!
Eh kapag ka naman si Miss Carla mag-iimbita, talaga namang mapapa-oo ka. Ang tanong na lang, pwede ba siya ang makatabi dyan? 87-71, etong Alaska once down by as much as 30, mounting a late surge here. 16 na lang ang hinahabol nila. Op, op, Alas and Eximiniano nagkikiskisan.
Double foul yun.
Now Alas and Abueva having some words for each other. Bago bumalik into the backcourt or into the front court si Calvin.
Sumasali lang si Calvin dyan.
Siyempre.
Trying to.
Matagal lang may baste at saka litran yan, Dok. They do not like
Sumasali
each
lang
other.
yan. Sumasali lang yan.
Mga NC Wars, hindi magkakasundo rin yan. Baste and Letran. Of the rivalries from the National Collegiate Athletic Association. Alas, pupunta kay Malyari. Alex almost bobbled that. Abueva looking to keep in front. Alas against Potts. Kevin off balance. Wala. Abueva with a running start. Eximignano, back to Calvin, and Alaska is within 14.
Nakita mo dito, nagkakasabitan-sabitan pa doon sa yung pressure defense really working wonders para dito sa Alaska. No? And you know why he's using Pat? Because Pat sanay siya ganyan yan. He's a big fellow that can really be like a wiper on the pressure defense.
Quinahan against two defenders. Calvin takes it away. Can it be done? The Aces on the move. JB, no.
That would have been big.
That would have blown the dome off of the Araneta. (87-73), mahigit 5 minuto na lang ang natitira.
Mahigit 3 minuto na yata hindi umi-score dito ang NLEX kasi puro sa labas ang tira. Not like the layups that they were getting earlier.
Kiefer wants to go pick and roll with Quinahan. Rifles a pass to Punisher. Lost it to the sideline. Last touch pa yung kanyang paa.
Ito nagawa ni Coach Alex na nagamit niya itong mga tao na nagpapahinga dito, no?
Abueva looking for Manuel. Calvin down the gut of the defense. Wala. Vic Manuel for the stick back.
Ang timing na pasok ni Vic Manuel dahil hindi siya pagod, di ba? Ang ganda ng kanyang tipid.
12 na lang ang abante ng NLEX, Dr. J.
And look at Pats follow Kiefer all over the place.
Alas with a letter.
Whoop.
Kevin lost it. That did he?
Jump ball. That's a good call by referee Kiligin. Held ball situation between Manuel and Kevin Alas.
Coach Alex Compton does not agree with it though. Napakamot ulo na naman dito. Si Coach JC.
Well, they have the advantage, of course, here in this jump ball. It's a matter if they can get it here, no?
Sinasabi ni Coach Alex, nasa likod ni Alas yung bola eh. Paano daw naging jump ball yun? And now,
the advantage was there talaga sa tip.
JV to Manuel. This can bring them to within 10. Long bomb brings them to within 9. Abueva.
Good block. Pero may tawag na foul.
Malyari slapped with this personal.
This game was out of reach. You just have to give it to the effort of the Aces. Huh?
Doc, mahigit 5 minuto na pala. Hindi nakaka-score itong NLEX. 9:46 mark pa nila na-score yung 87 points na yan.
Yeah, medyo kasi puro sa labas ang tira. Hindi katulad earlier, those good passing sa loob lahat. And continuously having problems from the free throw line. Ito si Calvin is 2 out of 5.
Second free throw atin sa atin na Smart. Be there like never before. That one brings Alaska to within 11.
50%. And finally, another timeout, which is much needed by the Road Warriors.
Itong we not me mentality ng Alaska Aces in full swing in this fourth quarter, Doc. They are on a 19-0 run. A little more than 5 minutes of basketball ago, 30 ang abante ng NLEX, 87-57. Last 19 points have come the way of the Aces.
Pressure defense ang nangyari doon, causing a lot of turnovers, fast breaks. Tapos naman itong NLEX, complacent by shooting a lot of outside shots, not going to their half-court game. Yun ang naging problema nila.
The Road Warriors will
Ito
have a
na
lot
naman,
of growing
problema
up
na
to do
naman!
here. That was half a breath away from a 5-second violation, Dr. J. Timeout muna si Coach Yeng.
View ko dyan is parang boxing yan. Parang defending champion yung home team lagi dyan. Di ba? Ang team nga ng FIBA is, this is our home, defend our home. Kasi syempre yung mga Australians, may pride din sa kanilang sarili yan. At very strong sporting nation yan. So hindi basta-basta magpapatalo yan. Kailangan tayo yung challenger. Kailangan astig tayo maglaro laban sa kanila, which we did against Japan nung first window natin nun sa FIBA Asia. So ito against Australia.
Kung kanina, Dr. J, sinisilip natin yung pagkakonti na ng timeout netong Alaska. NLEX, because of this barrage by the Aces, now out of timeouts for the final 4 minutes and change of this game.
Na alam mo nangyari dyan. In this fourth quarter, they called 4 timeouts. Tatlo yung player ang tumawag.
Oo.
Isang beses lang tumawag ng timeout si Coach Cheng na gusto niya. Because all of this were preserving the possession on their part. That's gonna be big. That shot, was big. Yung di na rebound ng Alaska was big.
More than 5 minutes of silence ng NLEX broken by that jumper from JR. Steal by Kevin. Alas on the move. Switching to the left. Wala.
Ang ganda naman ng ginawa ni JB no. Nakaupo, pinasa sa kakampi.
Rakal to JB. Kasama nila si Abueva, Manuel, and Enciso. Manuel pounding it inside. Huli ni Kinyahan. Pero mananatili ang possession dito sa Aces. 3:36 na lang natitira sa first game ng ating Super Bowl Sunday. TNT Ginebra coming up next. Rakal from the baseline. Manuel spinning against Kinyahan.
Dito sa laro natin, dito sa conference ito, huwag ka na maghanap ng foul. Pag hindi na tawagan, bumaba ka na lang.
Oh, what a
Whoa,
sidestep by Alas.
Parang walang depensa yun na nasa harap na. He knew exactly what JB wanted to do. Take a charge.
Time not on the side of the Aces now. As we approach the 3-minute mark. Casio may tangan. 13 kailangan nilang bunuin dito. JV inside to Calvin for the layup. But they need more stops once again. NLEX out of timeouts, facing this pressure defense. Malyari against Enciso, looking to get it across. Alas, may tangan. Will burn some clock. 11 natitira sa kanilang shot clock. Kinyahan for 3. No! Malyari taps it over to Ravenna. And that's a fresh 14 for the guys in blue.
Well, seldom nakita mo hindi na makatalon si Abueva eh. Kundi sa kanya na naman yung rebound na yun.
Kinyahan. Lalabas muna kay Fonacher. 2 to shoot. Larry misses. Rebound Enciso. The Aces marching down the floor.
No fouls to give on their part. That would mean free throw shots.
Akala yata ni Kevin may foul to give pa. He gives up 2 free throws to Enciso.
2 free throws for Simon Enciso.
Napapailing nga si Kevin dahil doon niya na-realize bigla.
Mali,
na penalty na pala.
No, hindi dapat ako nag-foul.
Enciso goes 2 for 2. And Alaska is back within 9. They have taken 21 off the biggest lead of this game. Has NLEX done enough? Ravenna looking for a quality look. Kinyahan with a pick. Ravenna to the right side. Saw a crack in the defense. Ravenna out to Kevin. Alas back out to keeper. 4 to shoot. Ravenna puts it up. No! Last 2 minutes atin sa atin ng Cobra sa Cobra Energy Drink. May labang ka. Enciso! In and out! But there's a foul on the rebound. Somebody got held down.
Foul number 6, Kevin Alas, penalty.
Kevin Alas ang pinituan. Penalty todo.
Maganda yung entrance ng referee ng refereeante. At he made the right call. Pero ang ganda ng entrance yan. Nagkakagulo ang tao, sigawan. Bigla palang may hinto.
Rakal. Oh, sorry miss. Yung mga free throw misses ng Alaska. It is starting to haunt them here, Dr. J. Nakakarami na yan.
Wala kang magagawa eh. Because they're tired. They're a tired bunch. They've been pressing the whole night trying to come back from a 30-point deficit. So napapagod talaga. And Calvin has missed 3, right? 3 out of 6 yan.
8 ang abante ng NLEX.
Pressure.
Paalala natin, wala nang timeout si Coach Cheng. Alas gets it across.
And they will use some clock. They like the ball in the hands of Kiefer.
12
He will
to
really
shoot.
milk it. He'll milk this one.
Kiefer. On the attack to Kinyahan. 5 remaining on the shot clock. JR's gotta go. No! CBC with a board. The ace is coming down the floor. JV thought about it, drives closer, and backs it out. Casio looking for the advantage. Manuel hesitates, pulls the trigger. Big Manuel with a huge bucket.
Nobody pressuring, kaya napapatalo si Alex, no?
6 na lang, 2-possession game para sa NLEX. Kiefer needs a bucket. Ravena contra Ragal, under a minute to go. Kiefer to the left, taken away by Manuel! Vic on the move,
At
yeah!
walang magagawa NLEX, wala silang timeout.
Malyari in the front court, 4 na lang abante nila. Malyari will waste away some clock.
Masakit talaga yung wala kang timeout to stop momentum, no?
Sabi ni Ginyan, antayin niyo ko, pagod na ako. Alas, through that Ginyan pick. Kevin on the attack, fouled on the way in.
But that time may not be in the act of shooting foul.
And Alaska still had a foul to give.
Yeah, and then the foul to give.
That's his 4th foul. First team foul for Alaska in under the last 2 minutes.
That will also put them in the penalty. You're only given 2 fouls in the last 2 minutes.
Alas ang maglalabas.
14 to shoot.
14 on that clock. Kevin trying to burn as much as they can. 7 seconds to shot clock. Alas double team, taken away by Manuel again. Vic on the move. No whistle. Kevin with the rebound. Taken away by Cruz.
Wala timeout. Yun ang mabigat. And that foul was given up there by Kevin Racal,
Wow.
which will send Kevin Alas to the free throw line.
When you say no lead is safe in the PBA, yung 30 puntos na kalamangan, hindi mo maiisip na kasama sa category na yun, Doc. A 30-point fourth quarter lead is now down to 2.
Like impossible.
For improper bench decorum.
Pero may timeout yung Alaska. So, kahit pumasok ito, although the time is down to 12.9.
Alaska still with 2 timeouts, make that 3 timeouts remaining here. 2 30s and a full.
Well, he's got to make up for the times he has lost the ball. These 2 free throws can certainly give them a 2-possession game.
Alas misses! Rebound
Timeout
Alaska!
agad yun. So now they just need 1 shot.
1 possession game with 11.9 to go. Yung mga naglipat sandali ng channel at bumalik ngayon, nag-iisip, pareho bang game ang pinapanood natin ngayon?
Baka hindi. This could be a miraculous comeback para sa Alaska. Miraculous.
It was 87-57 at one point, Dr. J. Ilang beses nakatikim ng 30-point lead itong NLEX. 66-36 was the first time. But right now, Alaska can tie the game with a long bomb or come to within 1.
Yun ang ating reset. Alaska still has 2 30-second timeouts. Vic Manuel, JB Casio, yan ang mga talagang nagdala rito. Calvin Abueva did his share, no? Pati si Eximiniano, yung dami natulog.
Mga numero ni Vic versus Global Ford. Dito, hindi ganun kabigat, pero in the last couple of minutes, he has managed to get himself in double digits. He's got 10.
Now, the strategy for Alaska here is not necessarily shooting a 3-point shot. If they have a layup, they will go for that because they have fouls. They can foul and they still have a couple of timeouts.
Importante nga yung timeout na natitira,
yes,
no?
they have 2
advance.
timeouts actually. And they'll pressure because if they pressure and they steal the ball from you, well, again, different story.
NLEX, yung depensa nila will have Fonacher, Alas, Ravena, Malyari, and Quinyahan. Gustong pigilan sina Abueva, Enciso, Casio, Cruz, and Ragal.
Remember, Cruz also hit 2 3-point shots in that comeback.
30-second timeout, Alaska easy.
Susunog sina Coach Alex ng 30-second timeout. May hindi sila nagustuhan sa formation, Doc.
Yeah, I think they also wanted to bring in another, well, yeah, maybe another player. They still have 1, so okay naman yun. But they have to get it inbounded right away.
Nakita rin nila yung smaller lineup na itong NLEX with Malyari playing the 4. They can switch everything right there.
Well, ang iniisip ng Alaska, NLEX is preventing us from taking a 3-point shot. Let's not force it. If we got the 2 points layup with Manuel or Abeba, we take that. Then we pressure. Then we foul if we cannot steal the ball.
So here we go. The Aces down by 3 with 11.9 to go. They still have one timeout remaining after that one. Si Racal ang maglalabas right in front of Coach Alex Compton. Kevin Racal. Pupunta doon sa kabila. Oh!
And that, they called the timeout and they made that mistake. Now they have to put the pressure.
NLEX has no timeouts. They haven't had any since the 4:25 mark of this game.
Well, now they have no choice. Pag na-inbound niya, you have to foul.
Kinyahan will inbound. Tignan mo si Alas at Casio. Grabe bakbakan. Ravenna being hounded by Cruz. Kiefer in the backcourt. Gets away from two defenders and Casio is forced to give up the foul.
Oh, that was a dangerous inbound. No? Pero Kiefer was able to hold on to the ball.
That's his second foul.
You make that comeback and then, you make that kind of an inbound off two timeouts that you called.
Ravenna so far 2 for 2 from that free throw line tonight. Kiefer's got 10 points, a bunch of rebounds, a bunch of assists. Kiefer takes care of the first one. 11 points, 10 assists para dito sa Phenom. Samahan mo pa ng 6 na rebound.
Yeah, he worked hard. Plus a sprained ankle. Plus a tweaked ankle. At least a tweak, not a sprain.
Kiefer goes 2 for 2.
And that will be the last time out that will be called.
94-89 your score. 30-second to para sa Aces. The last one they have, Doc. Now you hope for an even bigger miracle here. Pero yung isang pinagkwento natin kanina, Doc, whether Alaska makes it all the way back or not in this game, at least yung quotient nila, konti lang yung minus. Kung sakaling makakatabla mo, etong NLEX.
And that's why maybe they even want to score here, whether it be a 2 or a 3. Look at this, hinahawakan ni Kinyahan. That's why hindi nakatakbo, but the pass was way ahead. He didn't have to make the pass yet. Natakot lang siya doon sa nagpe-pressure. Nakatalikod sa kanya yung nagpe-pressure. Oh. So he was wide open. He just made a bad pass.
Si Racal ulit ang maglalabas para dito sa Aces.
Nandiyan na naman si Kinyahan, obviously, to disrupt him. A bigger guy with long hands. No?
Racal, pupunta kay Casio.
Titira ng
JV
3
from deep. Abuevas put back, wala pa rin.
Lalaki pa ang lamang tuloy niyan because of that miss on the follow-up. Free throw shots coming up for.
So it's safe to say, NLEX, they scored enough. Yung 30-point lead was safe. Kung 28 lang yun, inabot sila. Pero 30 inilamang nila. It is starting to prove to be enough to hold on for their third straight win.
Well, they played better. It's just that the last 7-8 minutes of that fourth quarter, medyo sumama ang laro nila. And they're going to go on a 3-game winning streak. Next game up, Blackwater, who's still fighting to try to get a position in the quarters. Tapos yung TNT.
Enciso trying to put in the last save. That'll do it. NLEX holds off that furious Alaska rally to hang on to the 7-point victory. 96-89 ang ating final score. What a standout by the Aces, but what poise in the end by NLEX. 4-25. The last 4 minutes and 25 seconds of the game. Wala silang timeout, but they hold off the Aces. Ito na ang ating power move natin sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink. Tunay na lakas. What a finish here, Dr. J.
Yeah, obviously, talagang nakita mo yung fighting spirit ng Alaska to make that comeback. Instead of just rolling and dying, they made that spirited effort to come back. And they almost had a chance to clinch that comeback. No? Siyempre, narataranta na rin yung player ng NLEX. Nung naagawan at nalayapan.
And because of their sterling performances for the first 3.5 quarters, dalawa ang ating best player.
Well, I thought that Larry really started them on the right foot, gave them everything. Kiefer had a good game, including those 2 free throws in the end, 12.6 rebounds, 10 assists. But, Larry started them on the right foot, 11 points, all of them in the first quarter, total except 15 in the ball game. Shooting SARS there in the fourth quarter because they were forcing it a little bit. But it was very important that they stayed in the ball game. Their stability at the end game was important for them.
And both of those Road Warriors are with Carla.
Yes, we're here with our best players of the game, Larry Fonacher and Kiefer Avena. Larry with 15 points and 4 assists. Kiefer with 12 points, 6 rebounds, 10 assists, and 2 steals. Before this game started, Larry, you guys were struggling with slow starts, and looks like you were able to solve that problem today.
I just want to praise God and thank Him for this blessing. No, we've been working really hard, and hopefully we're coming in at the right time. And this team is coming. The chemistry is improving, so hopefully we can continue this.
And this is your 3rd straight win. What does this do for the confidence of the NLEX Road Warriors?
Definitely, it helps our confidence. We were on a 4-game losing streak, and we were fighting for that. And we just want to keep this confidence going and to the next level. It's going to be important.
And we also talked about some of the bad habits that you guys were trying to get over. Would you say that you're completely over that?
Well, we've been accountable in practice. We've been really trying to take care of those things, and it shows in the game. It's good progress.
Is there anyone that you'd like to greet?
Yeah, I'd like to greet my Lola Nieves, who's watching me right now. Hi, Lola. Thank you for supporting me. Lola Beat, I want to say hi to you. And also for Tito Boy. Tito Boy, please get well soon. I love you po. Mahal ko po kayong lahat.
Thank you so much, Larry. Congratulations. Now let's talk to Kiefer. So kanina na pag-usapan natin yung slow start, but then you struggled a little bit to finish this time around. What do you have to do to avoid that the next game?
Well, we have to focus on the things that we did right during the start of the game. It was probably the first time we started really well, and good thing we took care of the lead, and we built a big enough lead to prepare for that big Alaska run. So buti na lang nanalo kami at the end.
What would you say you did right today that you have to keep doing to keep this winning streak going?
We shared the ball very well. We scattered the score. We shared the ball, and we made our fast break points. And yun lang, yung kailangan namin. We kind of played not to lose during the end of the game, but buti na lang nanalo kami.
And I saw that you were very happy about your number of assists today. Was that really the goal?
Well, syempre, malaking bagay pag na-share mo yung bola, and we feed off of that. And the opportunity that we had was sharing the ball, and everybody was making their shots, especially the start of the game. Hopefully, we carried the momentum towards the latter part of the conference.
Finally, is there anyone that you'd like to greet?
I'd like to greet my family. Lahat kami may games today, and hopefully everybody comes out with a win. The NLEX Road Warrior fans, my trainer, Coach Mark Caron, Justin Aquino, Alaysa, hello, and to everybody who supported the PBA, maraming salamat.
Thank you so much, guys. Once again, congratulations. Back to you, gentlemen.
Again, congratulations to the NLEX Road Warriors. 3 consecutive wins. They improved to 5-4, while they'll pull Alaska to 6-3. You see the best players of the game making their way to the dugout. Dahil lahat ng tao dito sa loob ngayon ay naghahanda na para sa Barangay Nebra kontra TNT Katropa. Pero Dr. J, bago yan, silipin muna natin ang mga highlights sa first game ng ating Super Bowl Sunday.
Well, dito masyado maganda ang umpisa dito ng NLEX. Pero namatch naman ng Alaska ang kanilang intensity for about 5-6 minutes. Makita mo dyan, lumalamang pa ang Alaska. Then quickly to well, he was not used in that fourth quarter rally run of theirs. No? But because I thought Pats defended well, caused a lot of turnovers because of his tight defense. And lumamang dyan ng NLEX ng 11, which was the number Larry had in that first quarter. And again, that nice pass na bigay ni Kiefer kay Kuya Larry.
At patuloy nga pananalasa ng Road Warriors in the second frame. Beautiful pitch there for Avena's finish. Ito naman, 52-32 ating score at the half.
20 ang lamang yan.
Tapos sa third quarter, lalo pang nadisgrasya dito ang Alaska, to.
Well, ang nangyari dito, nakalimutan mag-safety, no? Ang karamihang beses ng Alaska. Minsan makashoot na, nakakalimutan mag-safety. Tapos yung bato ni Wami, yung bato ni Kevin Alas at one stage there. Lumaki nga ang lamang dito, pero ito, ang dami nga agaw ni Vic Manuel na ganito.
Oo, umabot ng 30 puyo lamang, pero itong rally ng Alaska sa dulo, ibababa nila sa 2 na lang. No timeouts for NLEX for the last 4.5 minutes. Pero yung poise nila pagdating sa dulo at yung sama ng pasang ni Racal papunta sana kay Cruz, spelled doom for the Aces.
Yeah, they tried a backdoor play that I remember was used to Seattle Supersonics para kay Dennis Johnson dati. Mamali siya.
Yeah. And final score is 96-89. NLEX 3 in a row, 5-4 na sila. Alaska babagsak sa 6-3.
Tabla sila ng Magnolia.
That'll do it for the first game of your Super Bowl Sunday. Sa ngalan ni Miss Carla Gina, ni Dr. J. Andiel, ni Mike San Juan, producer natin, Koyo Pangko, ating direktor. Magumargin po, nagpapasalamat sa inyong panonood. Standby lang kayo ha. Barangay Ginebra, TNT Katropa, susunod na!